name is Jessica Holden, and the Chamber staff and I are here today to show you this video about Chamber 101. We want you to have instant access to all of the information that is given in a Chamber 101 seminar. We realize that not everyone has the opportunity to take time out of their busy day to get down to the Chamber and hear our complete seminar. This is the opportunity to hear all of the in and outs of your Chamber membership and the benefits that come along with it. If you are a new Chamber member, this is a great opportunity to learn about educational seminars, discounts, networking opportunities, and more that come with your Chamber membership. If you have been a Chamber member for some time, then this is a great opportunity for you to refresh your memory and start to take again the benefits of your Chamber membership. First, we're going to introduce Erin Donovan Boyle, who is our Executive Director of the Newport County Chamber.
So I started here on June 15th, and it's been a wonderful experience so far. Prior to this, I've worked in both the private sector with regard to government relations, and I did some consultancy as well as working in the public sector. I was the campaign manager for Secretary of State Mollis, his re-election campaign back in 2010, and then I also worked for Senator Jack Reed. I was his outreach director, and I dealt with all policy issues throughout the state. So I have a pretty varietal background, and really looking forward to using that experience to this new role. What I'm very excited about today is the opportunity for us to bring Chamber 101, a very important seminar that we offer to all of our members, both new and old. Regardless of how long you've been a part of the Chamber, this is such a great opportunity for you to refresh and get up to speed on exactly what all of the benefits are to be a member of the Newport County Chamber of Commerce. So I'm sure the audience will really enjoy the program that you deliver. But again, this is a really important new initiative for the Chamber in videotaping this and offering this online to all of our members so that they can access it when is convenient for them.
Well, as operations manager, I oversee the building management, but more importantly, I develop the programs, services, and events that are of interest to the members. This time of year, we're working on our annual cocktail celebration and silent auction. But I'm also working on an economic update that is concerning the economy of the U.S., the state of the economy for the U.S. right now, and a diverse selection of seminars and special events.
Yeah, I've been with the Chamber for 7 years, I think it is now, and Lori and I are the sales team, so we're always looking for new members. So if you have anyone, send them our way. And I also run a program called Chamber Connections.
Hey, I'm the executive assistant to the director and support for the operations manager. I'm active with the retail committee and work closely with the retail community to support various programs and concerns that they may have.
I handle finance and operations, which means that all of the accounts payable and accounts receivable comes through my office. I also handle the NCDC portion of the Chamber, which is our 501c3 subset, which handles grant administration and fiscal agent status for other area businesses.
So this is Chamber 101. This is kind of your in and outs of everything that comes along with your membership, and it's definitely one of those things where the more you know, the more you can dive in, the more you can take advantage of all the things that we do offer. If you open up to page, I guess technically 2, it will explain about our board. We have a very active board of over 25 different people. This year, Edward Lopes is our chair, with Glenn Almquist, the vice chair, Amy Martell from Peoples, our treasurer, and Pete Wilbur is the secretary. If you'd like a full list for any reason, it's always online, or we are happy to give it to you. They are doing their board retreat next month, so that will, kind of get together and talk about the upcoming year and the program of work and such. The Chamber membership opens up to, we have over 1,100 members. We are the second largest chamber in Rhode Island. 74% of our members have 10 employees or less, so we do work with a lot of small businesses, which are great. We try to do anything and everything that we can to help with that, from networking to seminars to educational events and such. 5% have over 100 members, and 1% have 500 members or more. We're also really lucky. We have over 75 nonprofits that we work with that are Chamber members, so we always try to get out grant opportunities, anything that we know. We have a community fund that gives away 2 grants each year to three nonprofits each year that we work with and give away those community funds to. We also have 19% of members are from outside Rhode Island, so we are trying to dive into people all over Rhode Island. You want our businesses to reach broader than just Newport County, and 7% are outside of Rhode Island, probably more Massachusetts and Connecticut. Besides just your regular chamber duties that are happening inside of here, such as the networking or the educational, all of that, we also do legislative advocacy. We work closely with the Rhode Island Business Coalition. We have a chamber coalition. We also have our government affairs committee that works hand in hand with issues that are going on in Newport County, as well as a larger, broader section. Also, legislative e-blast is just another perk, I guess you could say, that comes with your membership. Anything that's coming down the line that we think that you should be aware of, we'll always send out, such as when the increase that will go into people that earn tips. Their wages are going to go up 50 cents this year, 50 cents next year. When RIPTA, the Rhode Island Bridge Authority, when they had the scam emails, we wanted to send things out about that. Anything that we can help you to know things that are going on in the community, we will try to send out for you. Our economic development, we have a nonprofit section of the chamber called the Newport County Development Council. The NCDC, that we are working very closely to do the Sheffield School Project. We just had a group of people go to Cambridge, Mass on Monday to look at their work bar and their innovation center there, to kind of try to see what we can do to make our innovation center here be really, really successful. They're also going to go to either Austin or North Carolina to look at another one. They'll be working with a company called TIPS that is just kind of driving the whole project and really involved. So the chamber's been very active in our board, and then a lot of people that go with that. Next, on page 5, you will see discounts and offers. Everybody loves a discount or anything that comes with your membership. We are very lucky that a lot of our members work with our member-to-member discount. If you've seen it, it's the little key tags. We do have them upstairs. We will mail them to you. You're welcome to come by and pick them up. But they're good at over 300 places around Newport County. Your dry cleaner, a restaurant, a tailor, a car wash and such. They usually give up to 10% or more. A lot of different places. We have a whole list online, but we also have it here if you'd like to pick one up. But they're for you and all of your employees, not just yourselves. So just to let you know, there's always these other discounts that the chamber members are trying to apply and make it a benefit of having your chamber membership. Rhode Island Salutes is kind of the same, but it is for active military personnel. You just show your military ID. If you know anyone, that's always beneficial. Then you just show your military ID, and you can get a list of those places where they offer discounts on RhodeIslandSalutes.com. Bulk mailing. If you are ever doing a big mailing, sometimes before summer comes, you have your kayaks, you want to get out to all the people and let them know that this is going on, or anything going on. If you are ever mailing anything over 200 pieces, you are welcome to use our bulk mail permit. We can email over an initial of our permit to any publishing house or printing house that is going to be printing yours. You're welcome to come in and use our stamp, or we do rent it out to you so that you can go home and stamp everything. And then you would just take your stuff to the post office, have it organized by zip code, and you need to bring your checkbook because they do not take debit cards or cash, but they will give you our discount. So they'll tell you the amount and you'll work everything out, but it's a pretty good savings for something if you ever do need to do a large mailing. So that's always open to you. The Newport Daily News offers an advertising discount of $50 when you join the chamber. We also do 4 quarterlies, obviously, every year. So there's 4 different sections that we put into the newspaper, one each quarter. It's our own little journal that talks about new members, things going on in the chamber, a different theme each quarter. But if you'd like to advertise in that gives you kind of a little section within the paper to be, and it goes out to the 12,000 Newport Daily News subscribers as well as all of the chamber members. So to reach a really broad audience. And then 3G Broadcasting, we're lucky to have them as well, and they have 1540 W80K and also Mix 99.3, and they offer a 10% discount. And if you listen to anything local, they have the Bruce Newberry Show, which we also do every Thursday, the talk of the town, and Mix 99.3 reaches all of South County. So you're reaching a really broad audience with 3G as well. On page 6, we go into more discount and offers.
Switching to Swipe for a Cause was one of the best business decisions we've ever made here at Coddington Brewing Company.
I would recommend it to anybody that's out there.
Their honesty, their integrity is really refreshing.
I do have experience of hospice myself, and unfortunately I think we all do.
We lost my dad to cancer a few years ago, and before that I really didn't know what hospice was.
Both my parents were under hospice care.
Oh, we saved a lot of money.
I'm always skeptical because we are approached so many times by different companies that want to switch us, but in this case we really did save money.
We also saved quite a bit of money when we switched. That's real savings, and that adds up.
Swipe for a Cause has never raised my rates. As a matter of fact, they lowered them. I just simply got a notice from them that said, hey, we're lowering your rates.
The rate has not changed at all. If anything, it's gone down a little bit.
I'm kind of a person that hates change, but I'd have to say everything went off without a hitch.
Quick, efficient, very simple transition.
I can't even remember it. It was so easy.
The switch to Swipe for a Cause was very easy, and the setup was very easy.
And they switched it over flawlessly.
This has been the easiest and the best switch that we've ever done.
We deal direct with people instead of going through a big corporate phone answering service.
I go right to the top when I need to get a question answered.
It's very nice that I know who I need to call if I have a question.
I have their cell phone numbers, I have their home numbers, I have their email addresses, so it's all very one-on-one, and you're talking to the owners.
Before we heard about Swipe for a Cause, we had no idea really who our credit card processor was.
Whether it's email or phone call, to know that they are looking out for my best interests, it's peace of mind that I just didn't get with any other organization.
Anything that comes along that we should know about, we get an email.
Fills us in on things that are happening in the credit card industry, particularly around security issues. And that's something that our old credit card processor never did.
The customer's reaction to Swipe for a Cause has been phenomenal.
I think it inspires loyalty if they've actually gone through the illness.
I think most people like to help others whenever they can, and Swipe for a Cause makes that easy.
You found an essential business service that every business needs, and you somehow managed to transform it into a fundraising venue for charity.
I don't know why anyone wouldn't do it.
Which, like Alan said about Swipe for a Cause, it's a real, yes.
One question.
No problem.
Do you have an email blast that you do to a community or
We
an
do.
email list?
We do. So back on the bulk mailing, if you ever have to do it, we would provide you with all of our mailing labels for all of the chamber members. We would give you their addresses and stuff if you ever wanted to send anything like that. And then further into this, there is a e-communication called Member Exchange. And it's the second and fourth Wednesday of each month. It's absolutely free. It goes out to our entire database of email addresses. And that is for announcements, promotions, or events. Okay. Anything that you have going on, even if you just wanted to throw your logo in. You're hitting over 3,000 people for free. Even if you didn't have an event or a special or something, why not get your logo out there? Anything that you would put in the news or in a magazine or anything like that, let it be seen by all of these people. I do it. So I put it together. I would link it to an email address or your website, whatever you have. We can tally up and keep a record of the clicks just to let you know, hey, even if it's 5 people saw this for free, 10 people saw this for free. So anything like that, that's our Member Exchange program. It's absolutely free and comes with your membership, yes. Oh, no. So you would just send a JPEG or a PDF to Member Exchange at newportchamber.com. The material needs to be sent to me, to Member Exchange at newportchamber.com by noon the Tuesday before. So that Tuesday before the first Wednesday and the second Wednesday and the Tuesday before the fourth Wednesday, you just want to have your, you could just send it and I'll make sure it goes in. and then you'll see it every single time. If you have an event coming up, we can put it in 5 times coming up. You have a charity auction, you want people to know about your gifts coming up. You have open house at the school, anything like that that you'd want to get the information, then that's a great utility to use.
How about the mailing labels? Is there a fee for us to buy the?
As in the first year, you get 1 set for free, and then I believe it's $50 for the mailing labels. You just give us a call and let us.
And keep them myself.
We print them out for you and everything. Okay. They're already printed on mailing labels, and you just give us a call and let us know a few days in advance. We'll get them all printed up, wrapped up, and then you can just come by and pick them up. Again, like Andy had said, for Swipe for a Cause, if you have any questions about, I'm sorry, Alan, not Andy, I'm looking at the Alan. The Alan and the Andy.
Yeah. You can change that, so you can put my cell phone number on that, because then you won't have a 1-800 number too. It's 864-7380.
Perfect, thank you. Constant Contact, that's our source of e-communications. If you ever wanted to sign up or if you needed it for your own newsletters, we do work with Kathy there. That will provide you with more information and a discount. And then Chamber Energy Buying, we work with a man named George, who is Best Practice Energy. They buy leftover energy, if you will, like when you plug something in, the energy that you're actually drawing but you're not using it, and then they save you money with it. He would know much more about it than I do. But we do it with all the leftover stuff, and I know that he works with a lot of people, small businesses to large businesses that are just, you have all your printers and everything plugged in at night, and taking energy. Health and insurance plans. The Chamber used to be able to offer buying those through us, but unfortunately with all of the changes in healthcare, it's no longer an option but we do work closely with health service administrators, and Fran Throttle from there is our service administrator. So if you ever had any questions or if you needed to buy insurance for yourself or employees, she is who you'd want to talk to. She handles all of ours. I started having her handle my husband's. It was just easy that somebody that you knew could talk to face to face. She comes down here, she's very, very good. So if you do need any health or dental, she's a great one to talk to. Meeting room use. If you don't have a storefront, if you need a bigger space to meet with clients or do some kind of showing, a conference call, Skyping, video conference, anything like that, we offer it here at the Chamber. We have this boardroom that seats up to 25 people, I believe. We have the middle one upstairs that seats 4, and then a larger one upstairs that seats 8. So you're welcome to any of those. They're absolutely free, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. If you ever needed it after those, it's $25 per hour, and you would just need to schedule it here with someone at the Chamber. But it's just another way for you to be able to use all of the stuff that we have here if you need it for something bigger. We also offer coffee and all of that, all the stuff that you might need to hold. We have a lot of real estate people come here and teach classes. We had people holding job fairs down here, so kind of a plethora of little things that you could use this for. Promotional opportunities. So the Chamber Referral Program, as a Chamber member, anyone ever calls about anything within your business realm, we are going to refer your business. If someone's looking for school, anything that you have, if they ask about it, you are getting a referral no matter what. We want to refer your business. We get tons of calls all the time about things in Newport. I never thought to call the Chamber before, and now I do because I get so many calls about what's going on, who's a good this, have you heard about this place, I read online but I'm not sure. And so it's really, we get a ton of things. We sent out postcards to all the B&Bs and hotels, inns, please call us and let us know about your availability, because we have people calling all the time, last minute trip, do you know where I can stay, all of those things. So we're here to refer your business to anyone that calls, anyone that emails. We have a great system that we put it into to track the referrals so that you can know some of the things that we're doing here for you. It's just, you feel really good, and it's funny, like all the girls when we're here, when they're not, we're like, I'm sorry, they're not a member, because we so badly want to make sure that we're talking about our members. So we always refer you guys as much as we possibly can. Another great program that kind of ties into the referral is the gift certificate program.
The Chamber Gift Certificate program is one of our most successful. It is sponsored by People's Credit Union, and to date we have done over $1 million, $1.5 million in sales. It's been in place for about 20 years. We have 300 participating businesses, and this year alone we have done almost $50,000 in sales.
Wow. And if a business wants to participate in the program, how would they become part of it?
It's a very simple process, actually. Lots of new members as they join sign up then and there. But any business that's interested could just call us here at the Chamber office or email any one of the staff members.
And we keep an updated list anywhere?
We do. The Chamber gift certificate list is on our website, newportchamber.com, and also printed on the back of each of the gift certificates. Those are sold in $25 denominations. You can purchase them online on our website. You can purchase them here at the Chamber office. You can purchase them at the Long Wharf General Store or at Clements Market in Portsmouth.
And you can, so it's like a check. Your name's on the back of it, your name's online on our list. We constantly update it with people that are being added to it. People can come into your store, it's like a check, they use it. But it's just another great, we can look online and see, you have 6 gift certificates, 7 gift certificates, suddenly your chamber membership is paid that year with people just coming in and using this gift certificate to be at your business. We had a large group come in for a conference and they bought $13,000 worth of gift certificates last year. Or this year, excuse me, it was for a conference this summer. They were at the Hyatt and they encouraged them, shop local. While you're here, use this gift certificate and shop local within the city that you're visiting, which is all we can ask for in the summer, winter, any season. So the gift certificate program, if it relates to your business in any way, it's a great, your name's online. It's just another place for your name to be. It's another, it's great. It's a really great program. The monthly mailer is kind of like Member Exchange, except for it is smaller. As a new member, you do get 1 entry into the monthly mailing program within the first year of your chamber membership. It's mailed out twice a month on the 1st and 15th of each month, so it would be some chamber stuff in there, as well as anything that you would want printed. It's kind of like our own bulk mail mailing each month. We usually have 2 to 3 members, whether they have an event, or right now the skating center at URI is opening up for different family events and skatings and such. And so they put one in, or when someone had an event, they will put one in. But it's mailed to over 500 home addresses. Some people have always chosen that they want the hard copy of something. And then it's also sent out electronically to our entire membership. So if you don't get it at home, you would get it electronically. It's like Member Exchange, but it's just a chance to have more exposure. Because when Member Exchange, it's free, so more people do it. But this is just, if you had something that you really wanted to get out, well, this is an opportunity for that.
Can we pick the time?
Yes, you can pick the time. Yeah, so you knew that you had.
Connect with you on that.
You can connect with Kathleen.
Kathleen.
She is right. You'll see her on the bottom on the right. Contact Kathleen. She's in charge of the monthly mailer. So you would call her and say, I have something going on in May. I'd love to get in your April. So it would be April number 1, April number 2. There's always 2 in each month, and they go out on the 1st and 15th to the homes.
And it's free for the
It's free. You get 1 free one.
Right. And then after,
it's $250. Okay. And then you just bring us the 525 copies, and we send it out and put it into it and put the mailing labels on it and send it out. And then it's also done electronically. So that way nobody misses it. The Member Exchange is kind of obviously what we went over before. The 2nd and 4th Wednesday of each month. I totally advocate for this one because it's free. It's one of those, it has so much because of events and promotions and stuff going on that it's one of our most clicked on e-communications. It's really popular. I link everything that we send out to our social media so that way anybody that chamber member or not, they can go on and see all these things that are going on throughout Newport County. I think it's one of our great programs. So that one, and if you ever have a question, obviously the Member Exchange email address is there, but I do take care of it, and I'm Jessica. So Jessica@newportchamber.com. If you ever had any questions or, you forget when it goes out or anything, you all of a sudden you remember, just shoot me an email. We'll totally try to make anything work. We want to get you in there and out to our membership. Web banner advertising. As you can see behind me, we have Neighborhood Healthcare, Sherman Publishing, a lot of different members that are advertising with us right now. We have people coming to the website all the time looking, whether you live here, whether you are trying to come here.
Our website offers several opportunities, from a free calendar listing that people can advertise their upcoming events, but also we have a front page advertisement that they probably saw during the one-on-one in the background. But we also have other opportunities unique and geared towards the chamber member in the industry that they work in. So somebody like a physician could advertise on our website in the Live and Work section, so that would be seen by residents in Newport County. Or A local attraction could advertise on our Visit Newport County, which is seen by visitors outside of Newport County, or really outside of the Rhode Island lines. We also have somebody who does business-to-business services might want to advertise in our member-only login. So there are a variety of ways. If online advertising isn't an option, maybe they want to do an enhanced listing. So their profile offers more information to the viewer. Enhanced listing is an opportunity for a member to include video or photographs as well as their logo on a profile within our directory, our member directory, so that when a viewer goes to it, it provides more information. They can include their social media links or their website, really provide the viewer with as much information about their company as that viewer needs.
We're a great opportunity for people to land on all information about Newport County because we cover so many different cities. People are coming to Jamestown, Bristol, and beyond. They want to find out what's going on in Newport County. So that's a great opportunity for you if you are thinking of any advertising. And Jane, who you met earlier, she handles all of our advertising stuff.
It's called Welcome to Newport County, and it basically is our version of a welcome wagon. I look every Monday or Tuesday, I look at the Sunday's paper, and they have all the new home sales. And for the new home owners, I send them this postcard, and it says that they are welcome to come to our office to pick up this folder or go to their town clerks. And what it is our members can insert their pamphlets in for this Welcome to Newport County program. So it's good for anybody who wants to capture the new residents. Like we have a dentist in here, we have a plumber, we have a painter, we even have schools in here. So it's just for, it's a nice informational package for anybody who is a new homeowner. So they could even stop at our office to pick it up, or they could stop at the town clerk to pick it up, because I make and distribute them. And also what's great is that we go to the Navy twice a year. The Navy invites us to come into the Navy base for the new naval families, and I make about 100 of these packages for those outings.
Excellent. So if that's something that you're interested in, Kathleen is who you would want to speak to, and she will get you in there, and I think you give her 100 flyers at a time, and then she makes sure that those go out to anyone who has moved here. The membership directory should actually be coming to all of you soon. We do that each year. That has a full membership directory. If you happen to have joined after the directory was printed, we print out a subsection of it with everyone that has joined after the printing has occurred until that date of when we're sending it to someone, because we want to make sure that you're in there no matter what. So we tell everyone to use it like their phone book. You know, this is a whole list of 1,100 different businesses and such, so use it as a phone book if you're ever looking for something and you don't have a computer nearby. This has all the information that you would want. Our travel and event planner is also very, very popular.
Well, this is great for our hospitality members. So this is you get a free listing in our travel and event planner. It's we print and distribute 20,000 copies of this every year. It's kind of like a telephone book, so you are listed as a member, a hospitality member, but if you want like a display ad, it's a little bit more money just to have more like a photograph, as you can see. We distribute this to anybody who calls us or by email, and also to our visitor center, the convention center, Big E, the toll booth. People also give this out when people stops by the toll booth, and they distribute them there. So
it goes down at Discover Newport. It's at the Bridge Authority. It's at different restaurants, different areas. It is all kinds of things going on in Newport. All your businesses. Everyone that's a chamber member does get a listing as just being a chamber member, but then you have the opportunity to buy a half a page, a full page, an ad, an enhanced listing, all of these things. But it lists everything that goes on in Newport. Schools, doctors, anybody that's a chamber member, you're in this. We print over 20,000 of them and disperse them around Newport County every year. So it's a great opportunity, and it's very much less and expensive than anything else you would find for the coverage that you're getting of 20,000 being printed every year.
So we can advertise in that?
You can. It's printed once a year. Kathleen, again, she's kind of covers everything that's on that page almost, but she would be who you would want to speak to. More promotional opportunities, ribbon cuttings. Another great tool, social media, everybody loves a picture. We invite anyone that would like to do any kind of ribbon cutting, whether it's any kind of, it's just, we did one for Keller Williams across the street last week when they just redid that building. A Christmas to Remember opened a new store downtown. We went downtown. We send it out to all of our board members. So I sent out about 75 invitations just on our end of board members, committee members, local municipalities, and then all chamber businesses that are in like a certain radius of your store. We invite all of them to come down to the ribbon cutting. We also ask that you guys maybe put together a press release that we're happy to send out or send our media contacts to you. And then we try to invite the newspapers and stuff to, you know, get a nice little photo opportunity for them or about a local business. And then we come down and I'll take pictures and put it on social media. It's just another way to get your business out into the community. People like, especially in the summer, the spring, as soon as we're all ready to be outside again, people are walking by, they like seeing it. We have these huge scissors that are kind of theatrical and everybody loves them. So it's a great photo opportunity. It's a great opportunity just to have a little party, invite people, your friends, your family, neighboring businesses, and get to know your community. You can schedule those with any of us. Jane schedules them. I schedule them. You can reach out to either one of us about one. We try to say, you know, if you can plan about 4 weeks out, just so that you can get anybody that we've invited for them to put it on their calendar, to let the daily news that it's coming, and then get everything in a row. But you know, you think, oh, all of a sudden something comes up, we're going to try to make it happen no matter what. I mean, we'll be there. We have the scissors here, so we'll do what we can. Sponsorship opportunities, just like Swipe for a Cause being here for sponsorship. We have all kinds of events that we do, all kinds of seminars and opportunities for sponsorship. Sarah, Aaron, or Jane would be who you would want to speak to about any sponsorship opportunities. It's a great way for your business information, logo. They go all over the place. There are different tiers of sponsorship, but that is definitely something that is possible, and Sarah, Aaron, or Jane is who you would want to speak to about that. Advertising opportunities that goes, obviously, such as these. Jane is who you would want to speak to. We have online, we do it in print, and all kinds of advertising opportunities. NewportChamber.com has also recently started a job bank. Jane, can you tell us more about the job bank and what it entails?
Our job bank is an exclusive offer for members only and is a very inexpensive at just $25 for a 30-day listing. A member needs to sign in through their member login into their profile and create the listing themselves. Of course, a quick call to the chamber can help them get through those steps as well. So we allow job seekers to place their resume on the website for our members to view as well. The job bank is free for job seekers.
This year at our expo, we did a job fair, and the turnout was tremendous. In turn, we kind of realized that if we can't do that every month, at least we can offer a section where people looking for jobs can post their resumes, and chamber members can post available jobs for a very low fee. So for 30 days, it's $25. You're online. We talk about them weekly on our radio show, and we talk about them on our social media as well. So it's an opportunity to, if you're looking for someone, it's free to browse the resumes, it's free for someone to post a resume, and if you have a job opportunity, it's $25 for 30 days. It's doing really great right now. We're really excited to have it. The more that we can help the community with the jobs, the better we're doing. The quarterly business journal, as I mentioned before, we do one per quarter. We work closely with the Newport Daily News. So it's an insert within the paper that is again sent to the 12,000 subscribers as well as the 1,100 chamber members. So you are reaching a nice audience if you do choose to advertise in that. We also do different themes each quarter. Sole proprietors was one time, businesses on Broadway being open during the construction, things of that nature. Anytime that we have every theme that comes along, we are going to incorporate chamber members. So we will reach out to you and ask you if you can give us, you know, a little synopsis of whatever the theme may be. Hey, can you give me 250 words about something? We'll throw in your logo, we'll throw in the write-up that you have done, and it will be in our quarterly journal. So it's another piece of just getting your name into the community. you're reaching a really large audience, and the Newport Daily News is obviously a great resource to us and also to our chamber members. So as those come out each quarter, look for them, and if ever you are contacted, feel free to take us up on the offer and be in it. It's a wonderful opportunity. The Newport County Street Map and Business Directory, we worked with Discover Newport to make a walking street map for our chamber members. Obviously, they have a ton of maps down at the Discover Newport Center, but we wanted one that just covered our chamber members. So now when you walk in, we'll be redoing this maybe, I think, 2 or 3 times a year because we have the opportunity to print it in-house through them. But we want to be able to update it. But this is a walking map. It's going to show you all kinds of things, stores, restaurants, everything that you can think of that is chamber member related that someone coming to visit would want to know. So we will update that. We'll be calling once if we reprint it the winter to find out about hours and such, so everything is current.
The Chamber has a weekly radio program called The Business of Newport County on W80K, where they have business topics and local issues are discussed. The program is a discussion format with the executive director and Bruce Newberry, the radio personality from W80K. And the program runs from 10 to 11. We've had various guests, representatives from the legislature. From the legislator?
Yeah. Just start so that he can put it together.
Oh, okay. We've had a variety of guests, representatives from the legislature, the director of the Department of Labor and Training, who came on and discussed the employment rate in Rhode Island and the different programs that are available for people who are unemployed as far as training. Upcoming, we have one segment which is Health Source RI, and that representative will talk about the upcoming changes to the healthcare system. We've had various representatives from higher education institutions who explain how they work within their communities and the business partnerships that they foster in those communities. Members are able to join together and bring a topic to the show. So recently we had a topic on elder affairs, where we had a lawyer who did elder law. We had a member who has home assistance products in order to keep people in their homes. And then we had a representative from an assisted living facility who demystified the transition from home to assisted living. That was one topic. So that's an opportunity that members can join together and then go on the show and showcase themselves. Also, we have a new member show, which is on the 4th Thursday of every month, and we showcase 3 new members, and they're able to, they're on the program, and they are able to familiarize their product to them. Well, here at the Chamber, we believe that the local businesses are the lifeblood of the community, and each week a local business is highlighted as an integral part of Newport County. This segment is made possible through the sponsorship of Humphreys Building Supply, W80K 1540, and Mix 99.3. The Business of the Week can be nominated through the Chamber website, through W80K website, or simply by calling here at the Chamber and submitting that nomination. A member can nominate themselves or another member. They receive, the winner receives 20 15-second radio advertisements, a live interview on W80K, and a delivery of custom house coffee and a set of coffee mugs.
But Joanne at newportchamber.com, she handles W80K, so if ever you'd like to be the Business of the Week or you'd like to nominate someone, it's another great opportunity. You get the last 10 to 15 minutes of the segment. They introduce you, your business, you're asked the same few questions, and then besides winning some custom house coffee and goods within a gift basket, you also win free advertising on Mix 99.3 and W80K. So you just you give them all the information you want, and then they put together a nice little commercial that runs throughout on both stations. So totally free, worth it, 100%. Don't forget about it. If you ever have any questions about any of this, obviously this is why we're putting it online, but also we're all here to answer any of these questions. And can you tell us more about Chamber Connections?
Chamber Connections is a group we have 43 members now, And the idea is to get to know each other and then pass referrals to each other. So we have a variety of, we have an architect, we have builders, we have real estate people, a variety of different chamber members who have decided to commit to coming to the meetings every 2 weeks. And they're very lively meetings. It's a lot of fun, actually. And then they also meet each other outside the meeting to really get to know each other and understand what their businesses are so they can give them referrals to each other.
Also, if someone is interested in joining Chamber Connections, how would they go about that?
We meet every other Friday at 7:30 in the morning, actually 7:45. We like everybody to be here by 7:45 because we start sharply at 8 o'clock until 9:15. And then there's networking after if you want. So, yeah.
They work very hard to lift each other up and get each other business. Every time they come in, it's kind of a B&I of sorts.
So far this year, we're up to $1,366,000 worth of closed business that the group has done within the group from referrals that they've given to each other.
I mean, they are doing some serious business. So if you want to get into that, you would want to speak with Ann Sweeney. We also have a young professionals group. So anyone 40 and under, their employees 40 and under, anybody within that, we have our Newport County Emerging Leaders. I'm a part of it. It was a reason to have, so obviously we have our business after hours and all of our networking groups, but we wanted the young professionals to get more involved. We wanted them to know that, you know, networking and all of that, how important it is to show your face around town. We also, besides networking, do educational seminars and volunteer projects. So if ever your business has a volunteer project or you have something going on, the young professionals are an outlet to speak to. If you want to attend an event or you have young professionals that work for you or you are one, you're welcome to come to our events. We want to grow our group and be a big part in the community. We want to work with nonprofits, with for-profits. We just want to make an impact within the community as the young professionals that live and work here. So it's important to us, both of those. So if you have any questions, just let myself or Ann know. She does connections and I do the emerging leaders. We also have different committees. Each one of these are an important arm of the chamber. From the ambassador, they reach out and do a lot of our meet and greets, such as at the business after hours. They do raffles each year throughout the year to support our community and scholarship funds. Right now we're doing a Patriots tickets raffle, so it's for the Miami Dolphins game on October 29th. So that will support the community and scholarship fund. We give out 2 scholarships to graduating seniors within Newport County, and then, like I said previously, 3 different grants that go out to nonprofits within Newport County. So the Ambassador Committee does a lot of good deeds for not only the Chamber. Government Affairs, obviously, they are monitoring all the business-related issues, and they do a great job. They just went to Bristol a couple weeks ago and spoke with their committees and their town councils and such about things that were going on around there. Your marketing and membership services, we are working together to kind of streamline all of the events, all of the seminars, everything that's going on next year, and how to promote those and make sure that you know about them, that you going to these things really gives you the benefit of being there. Anything, we just want to make sure that all of our economic updates, seminars, networking opportunities, all of these things, that if you're going to attend, you're getting something out of being there. So we're really working together hand in hand with the membership and marketing committee to kind of hear your voices, your concerns, your wants, and making them a reality. The retail committee is working really hard right now for the holiday shop and stroll. I believe they're kind of rebranding it a little from last year. But as we all know, as it gets colder, some of the shops close earlier, and we want to make a longer season. Even the shoulder season is getting busier every year. So this year they're going to start the shop and stroll right after Restaurant Week. So it'll roll right into Christmas. They're going to really get in there and get the retailers to all work together. They're getting lights up. They're doing all kinds of things to kind of make it a whole to-do season. Things going on, doing it hand in hand when we light the Christmas trees, when we have singings, anything that's an excuse to come down. You know, we want to think about not only getting the people out of their homes in Newport, but getting them over the bridge and down here to shop and do all the things that we have to offer. If ever you're interested in any of these committees, you can reach out and let us know. We're available. Like I had mentioned previously, we have business before, during, and after hours. These are 3 different networking opportunities based upon when we thought it would be best for different people. Business before hours gives you that opportunity before work, If you have a busy day, you want to just go in and grab some coffee and meet some new people. This is every other month from 8 to 9 a.m. We do them all over the place. Last month we were at Chart House Inn, and in November we will be at the Hampton Inn and Suites from 8 to 9. You have coffee, a little breakfast, network a little bit, get to know people. It's a little bit of a smaller group, so sometimes that's better. You get to know more people a little easier, you remember everybody's name, have some great conversations. During hours is the third Thursday of each month. It is here at the Chamber from 12 to 1:30. It's a catered lunch. We are finishing up our sponsorship with Chili's of Middletown. They have been really gracious to us, and they provided lunch for us. And now we will be working with the Corner Bakery Cafe over here that had just been built. They are new Chamber members, and they will be providing us with great lunches coming up throughout the rest of this year. So that's another great opportunity. It's usually 18 to 20 people having lunch together. You get to do a 2 to 3 minute elevator speech about yourself and your business. And after that, there's time to network and just get to know one another. It's absolutely free for Chamber members. If you wanted to bring a non-Chamber member, it's $10, but it's free lunch. And it's here at the Chamber that third Thursday of every month. And then one of our most popular is the business after hours. We do those again at different Chamber members' businesses. That is the fourth Thursday of each month from 5 to 7 p.m. We just had the last one at Alex and Ani. It's a great networking opportunity. There's food and beverage, and anywhere from 30 to 50 people go to each event. The next one will be on October 22nd at Crew. If you haven't been there yet, it's over in Bellevue Shopping Center. It's Russell Morin's new cafe. It's really good if anyone hasn't been. But that's where our next after hours will be. So it's a great opportunity to come and network, win some door prizes. Crew's giving away 2 gift certificates to their restaurant. Saltwater will be giving a gift certificate away to their restaurant. We give away a Chamber gift certificate, and you get to meet new people. So all in all, a win-win. Continuing on to connections, we have a few annual events that we do every year. We have our annual silent auction and cocktail celebration. That is coming up on Friday, November 13th. You will all be getting an invitation to attend. It is going to be held this year at the Rosecliff from 7 to 10 p.m. We'll have a band. We'll have tons of food. Russell Morin is the caterer for that. And there will also be open bar. All of it is really fun. There's a silent auction. We get some great prizes from Chamber members that we're really lucky to have. We get some getaways, all kinds of things. And again, it's just a reason to let loose and have fun and get ready kind of into the holiday season that will be approaching faster than we think. We have our annual golf tournament. It was supposed to happen in June, but we got rained out, and now it's supposed to be on Monday. So we're all hoping that this just passes through and that Monday is beautiful. It's at Wanamatanami this year, but there's great sponsorship opportunities for that. Tea signs, gifting, dinner, lunch. It's a really great. We have over 120 players this year. So if you're ever interested in golfing, know someone who is. That happens every year. I think we're thinking about, even though the weather is iffy this weekend, we're thinking about keeping it in the fall since so many golf tournaments happen throughout the summer that it might be nice to have one of those nice fall days where you can have an early tea time and have a nice crisp fall day. So that happens every year as well. Excellence in Business Awards, and is a reason for us to celebrate you guys. We give away 7 different awards from women-owned business, small business, medium, micro, new business, anything like that. We have a nice luncheon. We give away awards, and then there's a write-up in our quarterly journal of all the winners, their picture, their business name, and information. So it's really a platform to celebrate you guys and your business and your achievements. Every year we also do the Business Expo and Job Fair. Like I said, it's held each March. It is held at the Hyatt. There are wonderful opportunities. This year I don't even know how many people. I wish that I had looked that up prior to this, but it was wonderful. The job fair made it even better. People that were looking for jobs not only went to the job fair, but came through the expo, saw businesses that they may normally see. People that were just there for the expo got to see people that were hiring. All in all, it was a really great opportunity. We have a lot of people to participate in that. We have maxed out our space at the Hyatt. So if you'd like to be a part of it, we do an early registration for a cheaper price. You can get a full booth or a half booth. So we give you options as far as pricing. If we try to work with you, whether the half booth or the full booth, and again, we do an early registration discount. So if you'd like any further information about that, Jane is who you would want to speak to. The Women in Business Luncheon, I'm not sure if any of you were able to attend this year. We do open it up to men as well, but it's our Women in Business. series. It's sponsored by the Preservation Society of Newport County. We are really lucky to have them as a sponsor. They let us have the Women in Business Luncheon on the terrace of Rosecliff. It was a beautiful day. Krista Duran from Newport Hospital, she's the president of Newport Hospital, was our speaker. It was attended by over 200 women. It was really, really good day. You felt the camaraderie underneath the tent. Everybody got really pumped up. And following into that, we will be having our Women in Business After Hours on October 14th, which is a Wednesday. It's at it's at Rosecliff as well. It will be from 5 to 7 p.m. and there will be catering as well as a feature of Newport beer and wines. So if you can make that, the registration is available online right now. These are kind of things that we've already talked about, but obviously besides just this Chamber 101, we have all kinds of seminars. We have a blogging seminar coming up. Blogging is huge right now. Besides just your website, people like that personal feel and touch coming in. So Caitlin from the Newport Daily News will be doing a seminar about blogging as well as QuickBooks. We have one coming up about that. That's always a really popular seminar. So many people are trying to cut down outside costs these days and are doing their own books. So we have Colleen the Equalizer coming in and talking about whether desktop or online version is for you. Both of those should be on your table, but if you have any questions, they are online as well as we are here to answer any questions. You can also always register online or call the Chamber to register for any of those. Next we have Lori Burke. Lori is part of our sales team here at the Chamber. Lori, can you tell us a little bit about being on the sales team here?
Being on the sales team means that I basically get up every morning and plan my day based on the weather and my appointments and who I want to see, who I want to welcome to the Chamber, hopefully. The best part about it is, to me, talking to the very small businesses, the 1 and 2, less than 10 people companies that they don't have a lot of money to spend on advertising or networking or exposure. So when I explain to them that for $27 a month, they're going to have all these opportunities, it just makes so much sense for them without a lot of money outlay. One of the other favorite things I like about being on the sales team is that I can explain to the general public when I'm out and about the big picture behind the Chamber, the things that we do for business, such as the Newport Innovation, the Sheffield School transformation that's about to start happening. So it's things like that that I really get a lot of satisfaction out of being on the sales team for the Chamber.
On the next page is just if you ever refer a member, if you find that your membership is doing great for you, we always want, the word of mouth is good for everyone's business, ours included. Lori, can you also tell us some more about the Chamber referral program?
When a Chamber member refers another member to the Chamber, one of 3 things can happen. We can either give the referral a $25 gift certificate that they can redeem at any of the participants in the gift certificate program. That is most of the restaurants in town, the retail shops, some of the services. They also might prefer to get another set of Chamber mailing labels that they can use to advertise their business or service to fellow Chamber members. Or they can also take advantage of the one-time insertion of a flyer in the monthly mailing program. So they have 3 options when they refer somebody to the Chamber: the gift certificate, $25, the mailing labels, or the monthly flyer.
So if you ever refer anyone and they come to us and let us know that you have referred them to be a Chamber member, these are some of the options that you would have. Keeping you informed, these are some of the publications that we do send out on e-communications. We have the monthly mailer that goes out twice a month. It is done electronically and in print. That is what I spoke about before, that you each get one within your first year of membership. And if you'd like to do it again, it's a $250 fee unless you refer a member, and then it's free for you. But that's a great opportunity to have people that want that hard copy in their hand. 525 people receive that, and every Chamber member that receives e-communication, over 3,500 email addresses, they all go to them as well. Chamber e-News is done the first Wednesday of each month, so you'll be seeing that next Wednesday in your inbox. It is an update on anything Chamber related that's going on, members news that's going on, an opening, anything that's going on within there. Seminars that are coming up, legislative activity, government affairs. We have a tip of the month coming each month from the Newport Daily News, little tips that we can know. It's a great communication that we just kind of show you anything and everything that's Chamber related, Newport County related, that we believe our Chamber members need to know. And then there is the Member Exchange e-blast, which I spoke about before, the second and fourth Wednesday of each month. I highly encourage you to put anything that you have going on, a press release, an announcement, a promotion, an event, or even just a picture of your logo to get it out there to the community. Again, I will link it to your website, and anybody that clicks on it, if you're ever wondering, you're more than welcome to give us a call, and we can give you any inside information. But it is just a great tool to utilize for your business. And lastly, is just the chamber staff. So any questions that you have, it's kind of a little synopsis of who does what. We're all here all the time, 9 to 5. We all work together to do whatever we can for you guys. So if you ever have any questions, we will be here to answer them and do anything that we can. But yeah, we have a lot of great things going on now. That for us, summer is our slower season because everybody else speeds up so much in the summer. So we kind of slow down, but now we're gearing up for a lot of events. We're taking off with our seminars. We have the Economic Update Luncheon coming on November 9th. The Boston Federal Reserve President will be coming down to give an economic update. That's going to be at Carnegie Abbey on November 9th. Then we'll have the annual on the 13th, Women in Business coming up on October 14th. So a lot of stuff going on. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned when it comes to events, we do have an online event calendar. So if you ever have anything going on, that's free for you guys as well to submit an event. A lot of people come to that just to see what's going on in Newport County. So you just submit the event, we approve it, and it goes right onto the website. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of us. And thank you for coming. Thank you for taking the time to watch this Chamber 101 video. We hope that we've been able to answer some of your questions. If you ever have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to the Chamber Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. We're here to help your business succeed. You can reach us at 401-847-1608, or you can always visit us on our website at newportchamber.com. Thank you again.